they just made it. I'm gonna answer questions, right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They check second to 10. Hey.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second and 14. Trubisky. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
He's checking. Switch.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Yellow. Easy. Attack. Check 31.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Got him, man. That's Trent Sherfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Browns take over standing at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, watch it. Check. Fresno. Switch it.
On 2nd and 1, Trubisky nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Tighten up.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Bravo. 22's coming.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
18.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Back 22.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Trubisky now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow. Check 37. He's coming.
Now Mahomes. Being chased out left. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check 43. Watch safety creep. 15. Safety's creeping. Check 26. Watch the shit.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Check alert. Check 6 guard.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Trubisky, and that is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They go with Chubb on second down. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, team 6.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Check. 43. Right on these two.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Check pass.
Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And going deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Check 99. 15. Slant. Switch. 57. Why? Who?
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Shift! Watch the shift! Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Go going. Kill. Sponge. Attack.
Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Sione Takitaki able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yellow. Come back.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Hatchet.
Greystone, travel.
Switch.
Blue. Hey, Charlie.
29 is Mike 29.
On first down, Trubisky. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out right at the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
15.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek hit, and all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Safe. Check your hot read. Check 43. Check.
Hey, 18. Lock in.
Check.
Hey, exit. Motion.
After the sack on first down, Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, check 24. Lock in, lock in. Slam, slam, slam. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Shoot.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. There he goes left side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Yo, hey, Rimley. Fresno. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yellow.
Tighten up. Go.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The end result, 21 yards.
Watch the flag.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
57.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Browns drive about to get started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll have a first down past the 40, and finally down at the 41-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky, and he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Begin. Tight dog. 25.
Ran.
Watch twins. Watch him.
Trubisky will throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
18.
Slam.
Blue.
Check 15. Shoot. Check 37.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Zero, 15. Yellow.
He's coming.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
15. I don't need to.
Smoke. Eat.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
15.
Exit. Watch the curl.
15.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch twist. Watch out. Attack. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Come on now, come on now. You go take. You got take. You got it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns get a score closer. So now Trubisky will lead his guys to the line. They'll go for 2 here.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
My 52.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yellow, yellow.
Kill, kill, kill. Joker, joker.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Olivier Vernon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his man. That's Hardman. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike 52, Mike 52. Get your Mike 52, Mike 52. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the screen. Hey, Echo. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Now Trubisky to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, 15. No. Off. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on first down. Letting one go. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Motion.
On second and 12, Trubisky. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Browns on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, it's Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Nick Chubb stops short, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Check. Crunch. Shift. Watch the shift. 15. Watch out.
Gotta go, baby.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 85 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that'll be incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. The Browns drive about to get started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They run it again with Chubb, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now Trubisky.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. Throwing on 2nd down, Trubisky. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 29 is my time.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow. I'm going on.
Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Switch.
Hey, 57. Hey, color.
Crash. Hatchet. Switch.
Hey, rip list.
Wide.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Hey, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Going to throw right side here, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Butker now to add the extra point. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. This will be taken in at the 1. And an alley to run. The 40. The 30. 10. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So now Trubisky will lead his guys to the line. They'll go for 2 here.
18. Hey, wahoo!
Here's Trubisky. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. A hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. This will be taken in at the 1.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.